Hi, this is the lab manual for project time management of the course Software Project Management. So before we begin with, we have this manual provided that has the step-by-step details of what to do for lab 1 in project time management. So these are the activities. You can take a glance and look at it once. So what we have to perform, what tasks are to be created. So for each student ID or class ID, a personalized lab assignment is provided, and for this personalized lab assignment, the student has to open the course website for the corresponding season. So if it is spring or if it's fall, it varies. It gets updated based on your student ID, and you will have your project start date and lab manuals provided here. Once you click on that, you'll get your variant. So for variant 0, this is how it looks like. So these are the details that is provided for variant 0. So now to begin with, the first step is to launch project 2016 on our computer. So just type in project 2016 and you'll have this provided, and that pops up. So this is how the project 2016 looks like, and now I want to pick a blank project. So click on blank project, and this is how the project 2016 blank project loads. So by default it is set to Gantt chart view as mentioned here. So Gantt chart views appears by default, and now we need to make this as into task sheet view in order to add all the list of tasks that are provided here. So to do so, we have a direct option here. Click on Gantt chart and click on task sheet. So the task sheet view is displayed, or there's the other way also to select the view. Go to view menu item, and over here we have this option called more views. Click on this more views. So task sheet is displayed here. So select task sheet, and now you can see your task sheet view displayed here. And so after the next step in our project 2016 for project time management is to set up a project name. So to do that, click on file, and over here we have project information. Select project information and click on advanced properties. So by default it is displayed as the project name, that is project 2. For your corresponding lab manual, it is provided here the project title to be. So for my variant here, it is right now variant 0. So I will be entering variant 0 here. So this is my project name, the title of my project, and click on OK. After doing that, we need to set up an auto scheduling for our project, like it should automatically schedule whatever tasks that we have provided. To do that, we have an options tab here. Click on options. So this project options window is displayed with all these lists. So select schedule menu, and by default it is shown here as manually schedule. Make it auto schedule and click on OK. So your project is now set to auto schedule mode. Now after doing that, we need to provide our project start date. So the project start date for your project will be displayed on the course website. So based upon your student ID, pick the project start date. So for right now, for lab variant 0, it is December 12, 2014. So I will be entering the project start date here. So click on project menu and click on project information, and by default it is set to the system date. So I'll make it to December 14. You can enter it on the field, or you can just pick it from the drop down. So I'll be setting December 1st and click on OK. So my project start date is set to 12/1/2014. You can see it displayed here. So now the first thing that I have to do before entering all my tasks that are listed here is all these tasks. I need to set up the work breakdown structure. So to select the work breakdown structure, first we need to insert a column called work breakdown structure. So over here we will have multiple options displayed. So to add a column, you can directly select here or go to format, click on insert column, and type in the column name, that is WBS. So WBS is displayed here, that is the work breakdown structure. And the alternate way, you can just do a right click and click on insert column, and you can insert WBS that way as well. So now after this, we need to give the numbering for the WBS structure. So if you look at, there is alternate way that you can insert, or this is the other way where you can go to format menu and insert your work breakdown structure column. Now we need to create a WBS code for the WBS structure. So because it should automatically retrieve all these task names with this code, with these codes that you have for your tasks. So to do that, we need to select project menu. So we have here project menu, click on project, and we have an option here called WBS. So select WBS and you'll have define code as displayed in highlight mode, and the other one is not edited one because it's a read only one because we haven't defined any code yet. So now click on define code. Now over here we are trying to get the sequence, so we are trying to put numbers. So select the sequence as numbers, and it is separated by dot. If you can look at it, it is separated by dot. Each of the column is separated by dot, and we have up to like 4 sequence. We have the number sequencing up to 4 digits, so we need to set up 4. So if your project there are 5, then you need to set up 5. If it is 3, then it is 3. You have to enter 3 levels. So that is my first level, second level, third level, and this is the fourth level. So this is the breakdown structure that will look like. Now click on OK and leave these 2 items checked, generate WBS code, because we're trying for it should automatically generate for the new task. Click on OK. So now we have set up the WBS as well. Now we need to enter the tasks. So in order to enter the task, you can just type in here the task name, say SPM project team 0, or you can double click on the field and enter here the project name. So if it is project initiation, I'll enter project initiation and click on OK. So you can see it is auto schedule. So this symbol indicates it is auto schedule mode. Now we have to insert all the data this way, all this data on your project file, and this is how it looks like. So this is how the data looks like.